even works for girls.
Well, of course it works for girls.
It's like a super soaker.
Yeah. Yes.
Very stinky kind, apparently.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, join us in the chat right here on the Ninja Troll Digicast. If you look right there at the bottom of the screen, you'll see a balloon, a speak balloon from cartoons. Click on that and see what's going on here. All right, so what's going on behind the scenes? Because, yeah, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. I need that number for the Super Soaker.
Do you really want the number?
No,
I
don't really
it.
want the number. I don't really want the number.
Resonator. Show some respect.
All right, Tim, are we ready to discuss American Idol?
If we could recover from the Wizinator, I think so, yeah.
That's what I'm going to start. That's what I'm going to start calling it, the Wizinator. All right. So let's talk American Idol.
I've got nothing. I can't get over that.
Wow.
All right. You have finally, after 40 years of us knowing each other,
We are speechless.
we have rendered us speechless.
Oh, golly.
Oh, it's good stuff.
All it took was a rubber penis.
All right. Here's what I want to say first.
Okay.
I didn't catch the second night of American Idol. Okay?
I did.
Okay.
But I will
didn't
say
either.
this to whoever hears my voice. The young girl, of course they're all young at this stage in my life, they're young, but the young Whitney Houston on American Idol, yeah, I'm not feeling it.
You're not feeling it, dog?
No, it's kind of pitchy, man. It's kind of pitchy. And, yeah. That's what I've noticed. You know, Smokey Robinson, what a tragedy. They put you in the last three. Well, no, it wasn't really that good. I didn't think.
Yeah, it's not a tragedy. It's just people didn't vote for her. And I'm sorry. If the times that kills me when they have the bottom three up there and Seacrest goes, ask the judges, did America get it right? You know what? Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because they vote for who they want to vote for.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way they can get it wrong.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, I mean, that's the way it goes. And again, you know, this is a broken record we do every week. But Nicki Minaj is just complete. It's not only useless; she's now becoming a hindrance to the show.
A hindrance.
Yes, I mean, it's to the point now to where I think probably people are turning the show off
Because of her. Because of her.
It just, I mean, she has temper tantrums. She, for some reason,
You're like a star. You're like a
during
star.
the performance this week, for some reason, she lit into them as if she had caught them kicking her dog.
Who? Oh, the guys. When the guys sang.
Yes, yeah, that was it. It was the group performance of the guys. I mean, you'd have thought that they stole her hoodie or something because she lit into them.
The sunglasses guys.
The stupid looking sunglasses. Yeah, she lit into them like, you know, she caught him kicking her dog. I was like, okay, it wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad. And it wasn't that, you know, you guys really didn't do a good job there. She was like pissed. And I didn't get it. I don't understand what.
Well, listen, I think that we now see that there's only one Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
There's only one. There can only be one. So why do you want to act like him outside of in the real world? You're pompous ass.
Well, I mean, she's not trying to act like him. I don't think.
Well, I think that's why they put her on there. Is that was probably
no, they put her. I think they put her on there because they knew at some point her and Mariah Carey were going to have it out. Because, I mean, as much of a diva as Mariah is, and she has those moments where you look at her and you're just like, oh, geez, because she just has that air about her.
Mm-hmm.
But at least she's talented.
Right.
Nicki Minaj is a hood rat.
Well, yes, but I will say this. There's one thing that I have picked up on while I've been doing the show, and I think that, sometime earlier in my life, I know what catchy is, and she has catchy music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that is true. But so did William Hung.
You're right. Okay, so let's talk about the one who went home this week.
Devin.
Yeah, that was Devin. That was the thing. I didn't watch. I was actually out seeing the new G.I. Joe movie last night, so I didn't watch. But my wife told me who got eliminated. So.
Well, luckily for you two, I actually watched it.
That's good. At least one out.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Exactly. The bottom three
Yeah,
were
exactly.
the bottom three were actually the last 3 guys that are on the show, which I thought was very interesting because Chuck and I were talking way back when they were first starting to eliminate that the girls were going to eat the guys alive.
Yeah.
And they have.
Yeah, we talked about that. We've talked about that the whole season, yeah.
Exactly. So the 3 guys were the bottom 3, and it looked like the judges were almost unanimous in using the save on him.
Mm-hmm.
But Nikki was the one that said no. And she's the one who's been pushing, oh, you're so wonderful, you're so beautiful, I want to have your babies.
I want to eat you with a biscuit.
Well, yeah, and she's always loved this guy because he sings in Spanish and yada, yada, yada. And I thought it was
like
very...
waffles with...
Yes, with syrup early in the morning after they've been microwaved. But
let go of my ego. I ain't got time for that.
But I thought it was interesting that she was the reason that they didn't use the save.
I think she's just trying to screw things up now.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I mean, she's just throwing a monkey wrench into the works anytime she can.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But just like her being late the other night or the other week.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I mean, that
Anything
is
to exert
calculated.
control.
Do what?
Anything to exert some measure of control.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, let's talk about The Voice.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Already, 2 shows in, it's head and shoulders above American Idol. Even these are the people that are trying to just get on the show.
Yes.
And they're already better than the top 8 that's on American Idol.
Well, yes, and like you have pointed out in the past, they do that. They go through, well, first off, you have to be invited to The Voice, correct?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
You have to go through a pre-screening process.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so with that, you have already weeded out what American Idol is now. Now that I have seen this, and I have seen The Voice, and I have seen X Factor. It just seems to me that this whole thing of audition week is a hindrance to American Idol.
Well, but the thing is, okay, now they've pared down to the top 8, to their top 8. So this should theoretically be a very good group.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is the people that are auditioning to be on The Voice,
yes,
be in the competition, are already better than the top 8.
Okay.
And we haven't weeded anybody down, and the coaches haven't worked with them. They're already better.
Okay.
They're better performers.
Do you feel that the new judges for The Voice, they have picked correctly?
Yeah, I really like I like the addition of Usher and Marvin the Martian, because
Usher and Marvin the Martian. What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you've never noticed that her voice sounds like Marvin the Martian.
No, I have not. But the next time that she
Where's
sings,
the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
where was the kaboom?
Think about it.
Okay, now that you play that, I see it. Wow.
Now, one thing that I thought was absolutely hysterical with poor Shakira is the guy that sounded like a girl, I think he was the last one to perform or close to the last one to perform. You know, she turned around and she didn't react when she turned around and realized that it was a man and not a woman. Mm-hmm. But when she won him to be on her team, she had a look of utter shock and horror of, oh my God, what am I going to do with him?
I'm going to blow it up. It obstructs my view of Venus.
Because all the guys are like, oh my God, you're a dude. There's so much you can do with him. And how dare you not react because you knew we would all turn around and try and steal him. And she's like, oh yeah, that's why I didn't react, because I have to be very smart and not let them get the better of me. And she's looking around and she's still got this look of, holy crap, what am I going to do?
That's absolutely hysterical.
Because she thought she was going to turn around and get a woman.
Right.
And I just thought that was absolutely hysterical. Had she reacted, she probably wouldn't have been stuck with him. And she was just like, oh, God.
But he was really, really good.
Yes, he
was.
He
absolutely was. I just don't think she knows what to do with him.
Yeah.
You had it been a woman,
that
she'd
creature
have
has stolen the space modulator.
That's what she's going to do with him. She's going to add water.
There you go.
No, but really, I mean, I'm making fun of her, but I think her and Usher do bring a good dynamic. I mean, because, you know, they made fun of him because, you know, Usher's sitting there with his leg cocked up and he's all cool and smooth and stuff.
Well, he's Usher.
He's Usher, exactly. I mean, but they seem like, and I don't know if this is true or not, but they seem like good people.
Yeah.
And that is a big, huge difference. Even though Adam Levine, Blake Shelton, Usher, and Shakira are four of the biggest music stars in the world today, they seem genuinely nice.
Well, they also get along.
Yeah, that helps too. Where you got the people on Idol are just, they just don't seem like nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm totally with you on that.
Yeah, and it just again, like I said, it's, you know, the voice is already, you know, head and shoulders above Idol already.
Is there one certain one from The Voice that stands out in your mind as it is right now?
The girl who sang backup for Michael, or not backup, but did performed with Michael Jackson.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name because I won't until we get a little farther into the season. But she really killed. I mean, and of course she killed it. I mean, if you're doing the female parts in Michael Jackson's show, you're not some schlub.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, she's a seasoned performer and she's ready to go. And when she started singing, she was like 2 notes in, and 2 of the judges had already hit the button.
Right. Yeah. So I think that you are absolutely right. I was asking Laura, I said, okay, now that The Voice is on, how much longer are we going to watch American Idol? She said, we're going to ride this puppy till the wheels fall off.
Oh, I agree with her.
So
I agree with her because, quite frankly, now I've put in enough that I want to see it through to the end.
Right. All right. Folks, normally we try to be somewhat up in our spirits here on the Ninja Troll, but due to the fact that myself and Tim are involved, well, Laura too, she takes pictures for wrestling shows, the world has been struck by some sad news today. Ric Flair's son, Reed Flair, was found dead in South Park Hotel. Tim, you got anything?
It's really sad. I mean, Reed was 25 years old, and he's had his issues. He had an arrest for heroin, and hopefully that's not what has happened. I mean, it had kind of been hoped that he had turned his life around, but it's just, you know, no matter what happened, how it happened, or what was going on, a guy losing his life at 25 years old, whether he was in the wrestling business or not, is a tragedy. And, you know, it's just something that It just sucks.
Right.
And I mean, it's the matter. I mean,